What's up, guys? It's Alex from Influenced LA here with another video for you today. Leading off today, we have big news about the Marvel Cinematic Universe and what their future holds. As we approach another San Diego Comic-Con next month, we can't help but think back to the 2019 event where Marvel Studios brought the house down and announced the entire next phase, which would be Phase 4 of movies and shows that were set to release throughout the next couple years. Well, after what seemed like it was an eternity, we found ourselves left with eager anticipation as to what Marvel plans on revealing for the next phase of projects. Phase 5 will obviously be a big deal for Marvel and the fans, as Phase 4 did underwhelm at times for some. But nevertheless, Phase 5 will look to bring us all back to that same level of investment and excitement we had going into Avengers Endgame during Phase 3. Secret Wars has been the next big rumored crossover event, potentially being split into two films, much like Avengers Infinity War and Endgame, which would build up throughout Phase 5. One person who can offer some clarity on the current status of Phase 5 would be Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige. Feige recently spoke in regards to such in an interview where he said, quote, "We'll be a little more direct about that in the coming months." Feige also feels there have been many clues already visible in recent projects to lead fans as to where the MCU is headed. Marvel will of course have a huge presence at Comic-Con next month, but it's already been rumored that any huge groundbreaking announcements will happen at the D23 Expo in September. However, that does not mean Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige don't have a surprise or two planned for Comic-Con next month. What do you guys want to see announced for Phase 5 of the MCU? Let us know in the comments. We also had a new movie released today from Warner Brothers that is expected to dominate the box office. With an estimated $85 million budget, a lot of eyes will be centered around the big movie called Elvis, a biographical musical drama set to follow the rise of Elvis Presley as he ascends to superstardom and later a legend forever etched in history. Actor Austin Butler will have the honor of portraying Elvis and launching his own career into superstardom with a potential life-changing performance. Butler is more of a relatively unknown actor with just a few projects under his belt, including James Garrett on Zoe 101. Shout out Zoe 101. Butler will look to make the most of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and it does not appear he is taking it for granted, as he went through the tedious 6-month audition to beat out the likes of other stars such as Harry Styles and Miles Teller to land the role. He has proclaimed this entire journey has been wild ever since he got the call that landed him the role. He committed so much time and energy that he ended up not seeing his family for what ended up being 3 years. His life had stopped completely for this role, and he is still apparently having trouble shaking the Elvis voice he used on set, even though the movie wrapped filming months ago. Either way, it seemed to have paid off huge for Butler and Warner Brothers, as early reviews are out and are singing the highest praises for the film, with Butler's performance being singled out as the highlight of the entire film. Some are even calling for him to be the front runner for many awards, including a potential Oscar nomination. Tom Hanks, who co-stars as Tom Parker, Elvis's manager, also received enormous praise for his role in the film. It's also worth noting that Elvis's real-life wife and daughter saw the film at the premiere, and it reportedly left the daughter, Lisa Marie Presley, in tears watching Butler's performance. The family felt his portrayal of their beloved Elvis was perfect. Hats off to Austin Butler, as it seems he has launched himself into that next level, and based on all accounts, with all the work he put in, he definitely deserves it. Are you going to see the new Elvis movie in theaters? Let us know down below. And wrapping up today, we are going to see where everyone's excitement level is for the finale of Stranger Things Season 4 coming out next Friday. Well, if it wasn't maxed out, it will be after you watch the latest trailer they dropped, hyping up what's to come in the final 2 episodes. If you still need more excitement, we will look no further than everyone's new show favorite, Eddie Munson, who is played by actor Joseph Quinn, who recently spoke in an interview on some of the carnage we can expect coming in the finale. He said, quote, "I can say there's a guitar scene and that the scale and ambition are astonishing. You know the finale is 2.5 hours, right? Ending with this monster, the feature-length episode is so bold. Quinn, who made his debut this season, quickly became a fan favorite, including here at Influenced LA, for his portrayal of the Eddie Munson character. With Season 4 wrapping up in a big way, it remains to be seen exactly how they will be able to top themselves in Season 5. It's already been confirmed there will be a time jump to address some of the actors and actresses' age growth in real life, but after watching the high-end production value and care brought to every episode this season, it really begs the question, just how can they outdo themselves next season, especially after this finale drops? Are you excited for the Stranger Things Season 4 finale? Let us know down below. Thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed today's video, and we will see you on the next one. I'm your host Alex with Influenced LA, and again, if you haven't, make sure to hit the subscribe, like, and bell notification to stay updated and not outdated.